Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Happy Peach Charms and Tarot. So I have a fun, juicy reading for you today. I asked Spirit to deliver a juicy message to you all. I was really inspired by some of my favorite juicy products. These are actually all by Glow Recipe. I stumbled upon this brand and I'm obsessed with these products. I've been using them for months now. So the first pile number 1 is the Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. So I'll just like hold that up. You guys can get a better look. I wish you guys could smell it because it smells just like banana souffle, banana custard, something like that. So that is the first pile here. The next pile is the Papaya Sorbet Cleansing Balm, okay? And this smells so good. It smells like fresh papaya in a jar. I'm loving this. I use this on my face. It is wonderful. It has a coconut oil base to it, and then I use a sponge to actually wipe it off afterwards, and it just feels really nice. This is the third pile here, which is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Okay, so this smells just like watermelon. So whichever pile you are drawn to here, 1, 2, or 3, there is a juicy message from Spirit for you. And if you guys are new here, definitely be sure to subscribe below and ring that notification bell so you know it just as soon as I upload. And let's hop right into pile number 1. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 1, the Banana Souffle, let's see what juicy message Spirit has for you today. So I think I did these, yeah, I did them like that. I did your tarot before. All right, and these are your Botanical Oracle cards. So you got Calendula, okay, which is brighten. How funny is that? This is definitely about brightening with that color there. It's like a sunny yellow. I love that. And then we have Burdock, which is tenacity, okay. And we have Nurtures, your Witchlings card. Nurturing your inner child supplies you with the innocent joy of living, okay. We have Beauty Day. How funny is that, right? Beauty Day. Maybe some of you guys need to splurge on some yummy face lotion. Have a beauty day. I've been trying to take care of my skin a lot more regularly in the last couple of years. It's just come to the forefront, and I've been discovering all these natural products that I guess speak to me, because I'm just not one that likes any kind of perfumey scents, and I always run into that problem. And so when I have natural scents like this that just smell like fruit, they actually make me happy, and they give me like aromatherapy as well. You also got the card Photograph. So it says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So some of you guys could be looking or, you know, reflecting back on some photos. I guess we'll just see how that plays out. Okay. All right, so your first tarot card is the Tower reverse. That usually means that you're coming out of a situation. It's also in the number 16. We have the Eight of Swords reverse. So again, you're coming out of some kind of a difficult, challenging situation where you maybe felt constrained or confined in some way. And it could have been by a Knight of Cups. It could have been somebody who was a little younger. It could be a water sign, potentially. Or it could have something to do with an offering that just didn't work out. Some kind of an offering that fell through. We do have a Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So again, it could have something to do with some kind of money. It could be a you know, a situation that it's maybe a blessing in disguise type of a thing. Definitely having something to do with some kind of money or something physical. It could be like a car or some type of material gain with that Nine of Pentacles. Usually it talks about like certain types of luxury. Okay, so maybe some kind of a luxury was taken away from me. I'm not really sure. And then we have the sun. Yay, I love that. I love that it ended on the sun. So the sun is a new beginning, guys, okay? This is finally seeing the truth of a situation. It's clearing away all that was hidden, all of that uncertainty, that cloudiness. Everything has come to light now, and it is shining bright. And I'm getting so many chills just even giving you this message. I'm feeling my stomach chakra just opening up, my heart chakra as well. So this could have been a little bit of an emotional issue also with a Knight of Cups. Could have affected you emotionally, and you do have the cards nurture coming through here. So I just feel like there is, and this beauty day. So there is time now, you know, to focus back on yourself, to focus on what fills you back up. So they're encouraging you to have a beauty day. And I do want to read the Calendula Brighton message for you. This is out of my new deck, the Hedge Witch's Field Guide, or the Botanical Oracle, sorry, this is the Field Guide. And I'm really excited to share this with you all. I will do a video on this. I'm definitely enjoying this very much. And I don't know, I think herbs and botanicals are just very calming and relaxing to me right now. And it just feels like the energy is right for me to just kind of have these little timeout moments, these little moments to just learn about these wonderful healing botanicals. So let me go to the C's. Everything is alphabetical. And then it has this wonderful, you know, it matches the card, which is always nice. Okay. So let's see. It says that this plant takes its name from the fact that with a bit of sun, it can be in bloom on almost every day of the calendar year. The beautiful golden blossoms open to the morning light and close as the sun fades. The flower petals are edible, so using them in fresh salads and desserts, or dried to add color to cheese and sauces. Also, yellow dye is extracted from flowers. So let's just try to see what the meaning is. It can also help with wounds, burns, and rashes, which definitely could be what that tower situation is all about, right? It can maybe help with that. So it's associated with the oracle property Brighton. It's a plant that speaks of summer ease, sunshine, good times, and the blessed moments in life. Seeing this card is a little bit of sunshine falling on your day, project, or relationship. Take it at face value and let yourself enjoy the simple goodness of life. Yes. So maybe something like this. It's very simple pleasure, just something little. It's something you do every day, right? You put on this face cream to moisturize your face. Well, maybe having a simple pleasure that is a little bit more luxurious, that's a little bit better for your skin, it would make you feel more sunny. So it is similar to the sun card in tarot deck. Gosh, oh my gosh, this is so cool because I literally just threw this out. You know, it's like, Spirit, you decide, you know, I gave each pile and I'm like, you determine the juicy message, and everything is resonating and coming together with the sun card and this card. It's amazing. So let's see. So if you were to see this card in a friendship or love reading, it might mean that happiness and good times are in store, but that they are temporary and perhaps somewhat superficial. The phrase fair weather friend might be an apt way to think about this card. And when it shows up in a relationship context, while some element of warning might be implied, in general, it's still a happy card. It says that it brightens, soothes, and heals, and it's okay to just accept it as one of nature's blessings. Every phase of our life journey requires grace, the grace to persevere in the face of adversity, but also the grace to embrace moments of ease and abundance. Okay, So I think that's what they're telling you, like, in spite of this situation, to enjoy life's daily simple pleasures. And then you also got the card tenacity, which is the same thing that kind of this was talking about as well. Just because it says, you know, in here to persevere in the face of adversity, and persevere and tenacity have a lot of similar meaning, you know, it's a kind of a similar energy. Okay, so let's go to burdock. So let's see. It says tenacity is the oracle property associated with burdock, both because of the burrs, which cling stubbornly to anything that they can, and because this plant often thrives in the most difficult terrain. Some situations require acceptance and letting go, but there are also times when you have to keep holding on, when persistence, determination, and perseverance are the qualities that will eventually bring the greatest reward. Your journey will not always be easy. Sometimes you may feel overwhelmed, underappreciated, and unseen. Take these difficult moments one step at a time. Cling to the things you know to be true and valuable, and eventually you will prosper. So they're telling you to keep going, okay? Despite what has happened here, they're telling you to keep going. I bet this would be my pile in regards to finding a home, because I feel like it has been the hardest journey ever, and it's just one house after the next until we just haven't found our home. But I'm definitely feeling this energy right now. It's like a new chapter is come in, and this is now over. So let's see here. We already talked about the nurturing card, and the photograph could just be you maybe reminiscing about something, but it also talks about making new memories, and I think that would go with the sun element as well, of like going outside, meeting with people, taking care of yourself. And I do want to read the nurture card to you. So it says everyone and everything requires nurturing to grow, flourish, and thrive with vitality. When life feels overwhelming, it's imperative to take time for yourself. Self-care helps you reconnect with your inner child, and your spirit will shine when you recognize the nurturing power you hold within. No matter the age, everyone's spirit contains childlike aspects. Honor the spirit of joy within your heart and give yourself support in the form of kindness and patience. You can't make anyone else happy until you're happy, so it's important to nurture yourself often with compassion and understanding to keep yourself thriving. Do things that bring you joy, such as listening to your favorite music, taking a relaxing nap, or getting a massage. Make self-care a priority, as it will enrich your mind, body, and soul immeasurably. Wow, that is just so relevant to this reading. Okay, beautiful advice coming through for you all. Let's check out your charms, shall we? What messages do you have for pile number 1? I am so not surprised that you got the camera with the photograph. Some of you guys just might enjoy taking photos, or it's about seeing things through a new perspective. We have the makeup here, which, oh my gosh, how perfect is that to coincide with your beauty day card. I love this, so cute. With all the vintage beauty stuff. We have some perfume and makeup and lotion. I love that. So that totally resonates here. We have some kind of a friendship here. I feel like this is just like a soul connection, someone that would make you feel really good to be around. There's that sunny energy. I had this feeling that this jelly bean was going to come out with this. I just had this feeling, and it did. This is about a surprise that could be coming your way. We have the food element here, so maybe some of you guys like to cook. You have a rose coming through. This is just a really pretty cocktail ring. I didn't even mean for this to be in here. This is what I normally wear. But the fact that you guys got it, I think it's just really reminds me of that beauty day card. Just like taking some time to like make yourself feel pampered and good. This is a new charm, and I was thinking that this really would be talking about self-growth and moving forward kind of a thing on your path. We have some royalties coming through here, luxury items possibly. Tennis, a lot of fun activities in here. There's a little boy energy coming through, and some type of a romantic connection, some type of a commitment in here maybe. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there is some kind of a commitment in here. And you also do have the life preserve, which is like, you know, maybe you just are feeling like you need some help right now. You've been through a really rough time, and maybe there is somebody around you that is going to help you, to help lend a hand. See if there's anything else. Anything else for pile number 1? Okay, so let's see here. We have the black cats. So maybe this is talking about something that, you know, this situation that was maybe you went through. They're telling you to listen to your intuition. Also, we could even talking about the moon card with that. There was that water energy in there, and, you know, maybe it's something that wasn't, you know, done very nicely to you. Maybe something was done behind your back. Some kind of sneaky behavior. We have the key here coming through. There is an engagement ring and marriage that's coming up in this reading. It could pertain to some of you. Let's see, some initials here. Yeah, there's definitely some romance energy coming in. J and an E. We have an M. Another E. An S, an N, and then a Z. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I don't see so. So those are the messages for you all, pile number 1. I'd love to hear how that resonates with you in the comment section below. I think the main advice here is to keep going, keep strong, persevere, have that tenacity, and it's a new beginning, okay? Nurture yourself and prepare for this new beginning. And if you're new here, definitely be sure to subscribe below and ring that notification bell. I'm sending you all so much love and blessings, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who chose the papaya cleansing balm, this is your message, pile number 2. I lay out your tarot cards first. Pretty sure these last 2 were crossing maybe energies. I feel like this was crossing for sure. Okay, and then we have nurture clover. Interesting, the first pile got a nurture card, but it was a different botanical. Okay, we have intuition coming through. The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. Empowerment. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you toward unleashing inner power. Okay. You have write a letter to a pen pal. Okay. And you have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. All right, let's see what your lightning is. So you have a 10 of Pentacles coming in, so there could be something going on with some family money, inheritance, or something along those lines. We have a 6 of Pentacles reversed. So there's something unfair. There's some kind of a disagreement. There's a King of Cups coming in here, which could be you. And then we have a 10 of Cups. So it definitely feels family related. There could be like an issue going on with your family that was very sudden. Something where you guys just weren't getting along or seeing eye to eye on something. Now, if it's not necessarily your family, it could be like soul tribe or, you know, friends, something like that. Something that would be in that realm, or like a family business, maybe even for some of you. Let's see here. So I guess there must have been something that happened that really just kind of threw everybody off here. I do feel like this surprise that they're talking about with this lightning card could have something to do with this King of Cups energy. So there's somebody offering their cup to somebody. So this is definitely like happy times, good times. So they could be helping to bring balance into the situation here with this Three of Swords. Again, Three of Swords could be like a third party situation. It could have something to do with like family money, or, you know, paying for something, or some kind of legal assistance, unemployment. It can definitely fall into those categories, these cards. And obviously I'm reading for a very broad audience here, so just take what resonates. So I'm going to start off reading your nurture card here with the clover, and this is out of the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle deck, and I'm going to do a video on this for you all. It's a really interesting oracle. I love it because it's very, you know, you can learn as you go along. Everything is in alphabetical order. Okay, so here it is. This is the card, Clover. Oh, it's a 3-leaf structure. Interesting because you have the Three of Swords. Isn't that interesting, guys? That's really interesting with that 3. It's formed of 3 overlapping rings in a trefoil pattern, which is also used in church interiors and other icons and logos. Also the Holy Trinity. Okay, interesting. Who knew? Who knew? Okay. Clover is a wonderful plant with sweet-smelling blossoms that are widely useful to humans, honeybees, and grazing animals of all sorts. All right. The oracle property of this plant is to nurture, and the tender sweetness of clover can remind us of how to nurture those around us, and can also apply to the care and tending needed to sustain our own ideas and projects. That definitely feels like that King of Cups energy, okay? That nurturing energy that's coming through that can nurture those around us and sustain an idea or project. So maybe that's what this is about. Maybe there's some kind of an idea or project. I mean, with that lightning card coming in, something out of the blue. So this, it says in the tarot deck, the Queen of Pentacles embodies the nurturing sweetness of this plant, and the Four of Wands shows us the joy of a harmonious home and family. Okay, so interesting. So they're referencing the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, which I told you there's this major, you know, family energy coming in here. The Queen of Pentacles is all about being practical. So maybe there's a debate on being practical about something within the home environment. Maybe it's about money. Maybe it's about saving, not making any big purchases, something along those lines. But they're telling you to go within and to follow your intuition on this. And they're telling you to write a letter to an old friend, something along those lines. Maybe it's a way to get out what you need to get out, or maybe this is like writing a letter to a family member or something like that, getting it out in writing. But they're telling you to stay determined. You know, this, you have the empowerment card, so there is this energy to keep moving forward, and maybe your advice is to move forward as this King of Cups. It's very generous and compassionate and is able to see, I feel like, all aspects of a situation. They're very emotional. People like being around them and embodying maybe some of those characteristics in here. Okay, let's see what your charms have to say. So, God remind us what messages you have for pile number 2. Additional messages for pile number 2. Okay, so you have the car here. So maybe it's about a car. We also have a ship, some travel. So maybe it is right now about finding that balance of being, of being practical. And maybe there is some concern about the family money. Maybe there's some disagreements on where to go, or maybe you guys are debating on what you should put money towards, if it's more important to travel or to buy a car, or, you know, what you want to focus on. There is an I love you notepad here, so there is some kind of a message coming in. So maybe it's just something that someone needs to hear right now is an I love you. We have the parasol, okay? So I do feel like this is like leading you to better times, happier times here, especially with that 10 of Cups energy. We have the dog. It's like the whole family energy coming in. We have a wonderful little surprise here. This is usually like a wish come true with this. It's something magical and different and unique. So maybe that's what ends up happening, or where it takes you, or what this sudden surprise is for you. There's a coffee cup in here. There's all about divine timing with that clock. Or the clock could have something to do with where you're going, like Big Ben, you know, or something like that. Cuckoo clocks. There's some kid energy in here. A little rubber ducky guy. We have the bicycle. So working on a solution. Oh, we have a home in here as well. So, wow, you guys have a lot going on. There's a home, there's a car, there's a cruise ship, the boat. There's definitely this need to communicate with somebody here. So maybe you will hear from somebody. Maybe somebody will write to you, or vice versa. We have the letter C and Y coming through. We have a seashell. This just feels very warm and loving, compassionate energy right here. And then we have the Scorpio. Interesting, because we have that King of Cups underneath. So that definitely makes perfect sense. Any other messages for pile number 2? Any other messages? Okay, I just saw a Q come in here. So maybe that could come in for something quick with that lightning card. Something or someone coming in that offers you something, saves the day, emotionally fulfilling. We have Quebec coming through with a snowman. So maybe this is something you're planning around the holidays. We have Mother Mary. Oh, Mother Mary. And the cross showed up in your reading. Oh my gosh, this is the first reading that happened. So maybe through your faith, you know, maybe you've been praying a lot. Maybe that's who you've been, you know, praying to help you through this time. Mother Mary has that very calming blue energy. Definitely could come in for maybe even a King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. We have this 6 coming in, which just talks usually about something that's showing up in the physical realm. Maybe there's too much emphasis on material items in your life. You're gonna know which one of those is resonating with you or not. But the 6 sometimes talks about you focusing too much on it. But it also means that some kind of a new purchase could be coming in, especially 6 and 2s. Could be like a new purchase that you be getting in the physical realm that's coming to you. We have the Monopoly hat. Yeah, I don't know. I think some money is definitely coming in here. Maybe you guys got a bonus or raise and you were trying to figure out how to best utilize it. G, C, Q, and W is coming in here. And there's like, I do see a cousin in here. All right, so beautiful messages. Pile number 2. I'd love to hear how this juicy message pertains to you in the comment section below. And I'm sending you all so much love and blessings. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you know as soon as I upload. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. All right, so for those of you who chose the watermelon pink juice moisturizer, this is your juicy message from Spirit, pile number 3. Oh yeah, this was a crossing energy. Forgot about that. Okay. So for your botanical oracle, you got garlic, which it says service, prosperity, memories in the corner of your mind, put a stamp on it and mail it, and love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting go. So we have the Chariot, so that usually means some kind of movement forward finally in pertaining to something. Okay, we have Death card, so that's definitely an ending, transformation coming through. 7 of Swords, so it could have resulted in some type of a move that maybe even happened in the 7th month or on the 7th. I don't know, you guys got 2 7s. Also presenting a challenge. You know, 7s are all about kind of really having to stick to something and finish it off, you know, your halfway mark kind of a thing. We have the Knight of Pentacles. There is some kind of money offering. This could be a job opportunity coming in, or somebody who wants to come in and take care of you, but that makes sense with the Prosperity card. So somebody will be offering you some type of an opportunity, some kind of money. We have the Moon card reverse with the Page of Cups. That's the Page of Cups in traditional tarot usually comes with like the fish in the cup. The Moon card can come out for Pisces energy, or just not having some clarity about or confusion around a situation. It could have to do with somebody who's very immature, okay? Somebody who is a child of sorts, or acting very immature with the Page coming in. Someone that runs their mouth a lot, gossips, something along those lines. All right, so let me read the Garlic card for you. Okay, so it says many oracle properties are about finding or marshaling things about yourself that are most unique and special, but this card urges service in a less specific way. Volunteer to walk dogs at an animal shelter, pick up litter, buy someone coffee, go the extra mile to make life easier for someone close to you. We often focus on how to be remarkable, special, and praiseworthy, but it is always worthwhile to simply lend a hand when needed or offer a smile or kind word. These actions can lead to friendship and new opportunities, and can also take us outside of our own heads for a little while. Okay, so they're telling you that in order to move you towards maybe a new job or a new perspective that brings in prosperity, they're telling you to do something out of service. Okay, and that is what's going to lead you there. With the put a stamp on it and mail it, that usually talks about procrastinating. This is about you just putting the finishing touches on a project or on a resume, or, you know, mailing something. Maybe some of you guys need to call somebody, make a phone call to someone to express how you feel about something. You could be reflecting back on a situation that did end with that Death card coming in. I'm getting a lot of chills on that message, and maybe you were just confused and you didn't really know how to proceed, but now you see things in a different way. So very interesting messages for you. I want to read the Prosperity card, and this is out of the Witchlings Oracle. It says, know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe you can have them. Okay, so that's all about you and what you feel like you deserve. So there just seems there needs to be some clarity around this Page of Cups here. I do want to just clarify this page real quick. So, just please clarify this Page of Pentacles for my viewers today. Please clarify this page. Okay. Ten of Swords. Ooh, yeah. So I guess something ended fairly badly. It feels like a breakup. It might have happened a little while ago. Maybe it happened in the July time frame. But it's talking about something that ended, and it was very painful and it hurt you. And I think there is this need to kind of release. Maybe they're asking you to go into service, because sometimes when you start helping other people, it takes your focus off of what you lost, kind of a thing. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Hermit. So that usually is about going within and really getting in touch with your emotions before you're ready to kind of face the world. Let's see. Maybe you're starting to get more clarity on the situation. Okay, so with the Prosperity card, it says there's endless abundance in the universe for anyone and everyone who chooses to pursue a dream so that it becomes a reality. Like attracts alike when we speak of personal energies. So whatever you focus on, you'll bring forth, as the universe has a way of delivering. Yet, attracting prosperity involves more than just wishing. These things won't just fall in your lap simply by thinking about them. The universe will provide formulas. The prescription for spiritual prosperity works similarly to material prosperity. But unlike financial prosperity, the personal power supplied by spiritual prosperity lasts an eternity. Being spiritually prosperous is enjoying a wealth of health, thriving with integrity, happiness, and virtue. The possibilities held within your dreams can come into being by manifesting the desires found within the riches of your heart. Okay. So with the moon reverse, some of you guys might be blocked a little bit on your intuition, and this might talk about this spiritual connection that you need to make in order to change your physical reality, as this prosperity card talks about. So really doing that inner work to reap the rewards for the outer work. And it's also telling you that it's not going to fall in your lap. You have to attract it in. You have to call it in. You can't be living in your past. You know, you have to move forward, and they're telling you the best way to shift into this new energy is by or through service. Because what happens is it puts you in a different mental place where you're not expecting things to come into your life. Okay, you're lending a hand, it puts you into a different energy. It's almost like a gratitude energy, okay, a selfless energy. And by you doing that, it's bringing in a whole new cycle into your world, okay, moving you in a new direction where there could be new opportunities that do lead you towards prosperity. Some of you guys might get a new opportunity around a water sign time frame. Since this is timeless, I would probably place it to the nearest water sign coming up. As I'm reading this now, it would be Scorpio time frame. That could be when this would be happening. So I guess it just depends on when you would be watching this video to get those messages. Let's check in with your charms now. What is the juicy message for tile number 3? Okay, so you do have the butterfly. So of course, some of you guys are going through a lot of transformation. It sounds like in your world, sounds like there's something that needs to be cleared up. It sounds like you need to start taking actions on certain things. But you do have a wish coming in here. And you do have even a love wish, something that would make your heart happy again, okay? Could have something to do with like a little girl energy. Maybe you end up running into or meeting a younger cousin, daughter. We have the letter J. Oh, there's no mermaid energy associated with her. A Z, and an S, and an N. I'm getting the word, the name Nancy also coming through. We have ambitious, and that is for Capricorn. So I love that you're getting some ambitious energy. You also have friendly coming in, and that's coming in for Aquarius. We do have double Pisces, so that's interesting. We have that moon card. Moon normally does come in for Scorpio, I believe. No, actually moon is definitely Pisces card. Sorry. There is a Scorpio in it, so. And then we have Gemini. So we have 2 air energies in here. There's a friendship. There's definitely some wishes coming in for you all. We have the double cherry. Something sweet and happy. Maybe there is some kind of a new budding romance that will be coming in the near future as you kind of clear up whatever this energy is. Or maybe you need to make a phone call to somebody that you like. Maybe you like somebody. You do have the rocket. So I feel like once you start taking action, I feel like you're going to just start taking off with your plans. There is some Native American energy coming through as well. So maybe some of those maybe crystals or things that culture really, looked to could be something that maybe speaks to you. We have the letter D, G, K. There is something you need to release here, okay? So releasing that past with that death card. Releasing what no longer serves you as you transform. Death card is all about transformation. you're coming out of that energy of, maybe it was you, maybe you had an immature perspective about something, or, you know, maybe you were looking at a situation wrong, and now you've gone through your dark soul of the night journey. You're coming out of this Ten of Swords energy where you felt so beaten up mentally, okay? And if you don't feel that way, you will be coming out of that. There is a house here, so there could be a move coming into the near future with the Chariot. Some of you guys could be getting a home. A new home, relocating. All right, well, beautiful messages for you all. Pile number 3. I would love to hear how these resonate with you in the comment section below. And I'm sending you all so much love and blessings. If you're new here, definitely be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll be uploading lots more pick a card readings your way, and I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye.